Yes, Zersky. Peace, love, and like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's the God, Lord Christopher, man. We back with another one, baby. We back with another one. We back on this, 2K24. We took our first couple of L's, bro, back to 1-1, and then lost another one. We're 12-3 now, so our streak has been broken. We're at 80% right now. We got 2 trophies so far. Junior varsity league. Now we're in the varsity league. You know what I'm saying? Current league record 2-3, as y'all can see. Not really rocking with that, but I'm trying to, finish out. I want to finish out tier 3. I'm not liking how, I'm getting treated in this league, especially last game I had played. I really like rocking with the Spurs, man. They actually have in my opinion, if you know how to play the game, they have a nice squad. So we're gonna do what we do. Playing against the Nets, man, was 6'2", 6'6". Let's go ahead and change our lineup. We're gonna do this, that. Hold on, I'm done with this one. There's a lot of explanation. Back again. On a day, Renaissance man out the basement. Underlay, I need that advance on the pavement. Cause living like royalty, the only thing aligning. Spent so many days in the dark, time to shine on them. Oh shit, I hope we both don't come out here in white. Oh my god, dark colors.
The home of the Nets for an interconference matchup right here. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Spurs would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. Everyone on this team is pleased with the beginning of the season. They're playing so well right now, 5 consecutive wins. Wembenyama, no good. Here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembenyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league. And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender. Not his strength, but Devin Vassell is putting in work.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Simmons. Nets passing it around. Johnson outside. Back to Simmons. Here's Claxton. Collins grabs the miss. Down low. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Collins. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
Here's Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
3-pointer, and Finney Smith gets it to go.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Vassell trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Claxton with it. And here is Simmons. Back to Finney-Smith.
Good D, boy.
Stolen by Collins. Johnson down low. And Wemby throws it down.
Wemby is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Well, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
And even with preseason, Smitty, there's always some rust that needs to be shaken off in these early season games.
Yeah, Kevin, some guys are playing themselves into shape. Others are simply finding their rhythm. You gotta be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Cans it from downtown.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Bridges for three. San Antonio leading by 5. It's Vassell on the wing. 17 points in his last outing. On the wing, Jones. He's looking for Wemby and finds him. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the inside. Claxton. And he makes no mistake on the slam.
Hey, she can't see me. I can't hear her.
Gerald.
What'd she say?
Gerald.
Oh, hey. Hey, Mom.
Down.
Clearly,
You know
he's one of
what?
the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
On the basket by Jones.
That's funny. She sounded like she had the
Slippery
club.
with the ball in his hands. Jones shaking him off.
Next trail by 7. Pass to Claxton.
You were looking for
On
me.
the wing, Bridges.
Before y'all left, he was under the couch.
Here's Claxton. All sorts of time. Wemby with the rebound.
Right.
Here's Sohan.
She's not
He
lying.
has yet to score.
Make sure, is he here though? He didn't walk out when you left, did he? You don't see, and that be what I talk about.
The defenders have
Right there.
gotta
You
start
don't be
putting
caring.
bodies on bodies.
Now here's Simmons. Bridges for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Wemby outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Stolen away. Vassell with it. Bridges covering. That one goes in. Osman's got his first points in the game.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
To the paint, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for high percentage shots.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration.
I'm fasting today. So
A player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Johnson outside. Misses the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Simmons with it. Back to Finney-Smith. Bridges for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run.
Me. Turn all that shit off.
And challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
What I like about Keldon Johnson, he doesn't settle. Most of his shots come from inside the line.
Now, here's Bridges. Drills the three-pointer.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Wembenyama, a screen. Driving in. Right side, Collins. Wembenyama, left side. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Now here's Johnson.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembenyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Puts up a three.
Yep.
Collins grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 7. Now here's Johnson. Inside.
Yep. I see you all balling, baby. I see you.
And he goes in.
I have to
for
watch
the
it
top.
all.
That's the power game they want to see from Sohan. Getting assertive near the bucket.
Wemby.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Bridges.
Yep.
Takes the three.
Yep.
The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Here you go, Wemby.
There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Here you go,
And
Wemby.
few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins.
Foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. 1:02 left in the first half. Here's Claxton. No good off the back of the rim.
See you, Wemby.
Pass to Osman. From
I see
deep.
you, Oz.
And Simmons with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Johnson in the corner. To the wing on the left. And with Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by. Does that make you think
Let's go, Ben.
Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the
Big Ben,
resources
earn them
of
things.
the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's Branham. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
That's too far
McDermott
done.
for 3. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And that was a
Good
shocker.
D.
Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one, and probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
You try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nets trailed by 11. Pass to Finney-Smith. Puts one up from 19. Johnson can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
McDermott sets a screen. Branham can't get it to go. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Now here's Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Branham. Still without a basket. McDermott sets a screen. Over in the corner, Osman.
Woo, good
It's
block.
blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Just 4 to shoot. The second chance effort.
He did all that to blow that?
Branham's got the
That's
first
what happens
points
when you
in the
just take
second
your
half
time.
here for
Look
the
at the off
Spurs.
ball.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the
Yup.
paint.
Good D, Trey.
Here's Finney-Smith.
Good D, Trey.
Pass to Claxton. The basket
D,
good off
Trey.
the assist from Simmons. Claxton's got 10 points in the game.
Beautiful
I
ball
see you,
movement.
baby.
Drawing
Get off
kick,
that off
the
ball.
defense can't catch up.
Get out my way. If it ain't godly, get out my way.
Inflicting
If
some
it ain't
punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Simmons.
Yeah, I'll show you how to play off ball right.
As he pulls it in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Osman. The three-pointer, no good. Nets trailed by 13.
Good
Bridges
D, y'all.
for 3. That shot, no good.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Oh,
And
come
there's
on,
the whistle.
Hermie.
Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
I'm going to help you out, Trey.
Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And San Antonio has possession after Ben Simmons' miss. Shot clock at 6. Bridges with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Finney Smith. And finish off by Finney Smith.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's McDermott. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Y'all just end me out this quarter until I put Wemby and them back in.
1:31 left to play in the third. Out to the wing. Here's Osman.
Get off that off ball, bro. You gonna learn one way or another.
Comes off the assist by Jones.
I'm really trying to help you
got the
out.
lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with
I'm trying to help you out.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market.
I see you.
Here's Osman. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Bassett.
I literally see you.
And
What you're doing. I see your name under the player.
On the glass. Bassett's got 4 points this quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
I think I'm gonna just
Outside,
let you
Simmons.
No.
Over in the corner, Claxton. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Beat me.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They set the pick. Pass to Branham. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Man, I wish I would have jumped it, bro. I'm gonna figure it out.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Good if it goes.
Oh,
and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Yeah, the hustle from Simmons on D, it becomes infectious. He brings his all on every possession.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. San Antonio leading by 11. To the middle. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Finney Smith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wembenyama down low. Hey! And Wembenyama throws it down.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Knows that Collins is he a hooper?
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Sohan.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Back to Johnson.
Okay.
Here's Collins.
Yeah, get off that off ball.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Now here's Simmons. Bridges outside.
Yeah.
Johnson
Yes,
outside.
sir.
Pass to Simmons. The
Way to
Nets
get there,
working
y'all.
the ball around now.
Way to get
Out
there,
to
y'all.
Bridges.
Good defense, y'all.
And
Give
the
me that
Nets
Wemby.
miss again.
Point guard Wemby.
You know, we talk a
Point
lot
guard
about
Wemby.
scoring efficiency.
Hey!
He's displaying the exact opposite.
Oh, and how about
Slam.
squeezing the orange as tight as he could there
Ooh,
before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Kicks it out to Johnson.
That's a good shot.
A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trailed by 14. Simmons with it. Out-guarded by
Good D,
Wembenyama.
though. That's good D.
Claxton, no
Sorry.
good.
Sorry.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Wembenyama. The fadeaway J off the mark. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 14. And it goes
Wemby.
for the 5th time in 10 shots
Somebody
in this
guard that,
game.
man.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop
That's
him.
not gonna cut it, bro.
And the rejection by Collins. Out left to the wing. Back to Wembanyama.
One kill.
Over Bridges. And that one goes long. And here's Brooklyn. They trail by 16.
No, sir.
It's not going to go for him. 1:46 left in the game.
Oh, I'm doing too late. Too early. I did it too
Johnson
early.
outside.
Ah.
Takes a shot at the elbow.
Oh,
It's hauled in by
man.
Claxton.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost
not worried about
have
this.
to take it.
And out of
GG's, bro.
bounds as the
GG's.
Spurs gain possession.
And this is going to
Finally out of
end
this
in a
tier
lopsided
three league.
victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And during the long
You don't see
NBA
them
season,
behind
each
them.
contest
He's still
important here
trying.
tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Is it?
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Wembanyama left side. Fades and shoots. A rebound by the Nets. Down low. Here's Johnson.
So Chan.
What a block by Jeremy Sohan. A quick reaction.
Shoots the 3. It's off. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway.
That was a good game, man. Claxton had 15 boards. Sheesh. Maybe 12, 7, 2. Didn't really shoot too good with him. 5 for 15. Sochan came through. 6, 1, 1, 1, 3 for 3. Vassell didn't really do much. I mean, almost everybody scored, but yeah, I mean, we played a solid, good game. We played a solid game. Came out there and handled business. Everybody contributed. Zach Collins had 5 boards. That 1 3 was clutch. I need to learn how to shoot with Wemby though, for sure. Like, what is? Let's see. Cause he can shoot. What badges he got? Aerial wedge increases ability to finish Leauge and putbacks at the rim. Boosts a player's ability at anchor, defend and protect the paint. Okay. Post lockdown, chase down, artist, rise up. Okay. But they don't have his oh, his hot zones are only in the paint. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man, we did what we needed to do, man. We closed that one out. Finally done with tier 3. We're gonna start our first tier 2 game next episode. 13-3 we improved the record. We're not trying to lose anymore, man. Those 3 L's shouldn't have been L's at all. A lot of it was due to lag. And you experienced that. One game I was down. I mean, I was up like 10 in the fourth, and dude, I mean, respectfully, he he won. But that's what I get for playing around, thinking that I could just do stupid stuff. But yeah, man, we just gonna keep these episodes running. I'm gonna drop a Madden video, as well. So y'all, stay tuned for that. The user series that I'm in. Other than that, man, appreciate y'all. Continue to like, comment, share, subscribe. Continue to run these numbers up. Continue to be part of the SYGS community, man. And remember, someone has to see your greatness. When I start with yourself, stay blessed, always finesse. Definitely trust the Most High's process, the truest keys to success. And I love y'all. We out.